Hey guys, welcome to our day 7 of Mindful December. So my plan was today to talk to you about mindful eating, but I have one of those days that they're not particularly great and it doesn't really feel like talking about mindful eating. Maybe tomorrow, but today I think I just want to be real and talk about something that kind of is in my head, like what is going on right now. And let's talk about vulnerability. Let's talk about being real. Today, not a good day for me, and it's just not to get in too much detail, but it's just so many things just didn't go the way I wanted to. Let's just leave it at that. And I feel like so many people think that because I'm a yoga teacher and I'm spiritual and things like that, that they're expecting me to always be zen and in peace and always happy, and that's not the truth. Sometimes I am upset, sometimes I'm pissed off, sometimes I'm just like, not really the most cheerful person, and I feel like I just wanted to be real here, saying that, I struggle as well, a lot sometimes, with so many things. And I wanted to actually mention the word vulnerability, because I think it's, these days, it's something that we should all be more practicing, or just letting ourselves to be more open and vulnerable towards others. A couple of weeks ago, I was talking with my parents on the phone, and sometimes, because I lived abroad for so many years, sometimes I forget certain words in my language, so I'm like, I was trying to say something about vulnerability, and I was like, damn it, what's the Polish word for vulnerability? And I was just like give me a second, I'm gonna Google it and find the translation. And it shocked me, because it turned out that there's no direct translation for the word vulnerability in my native language. I mean, obviously there was a combination of two separate words that made the meaning of it, but there was no actual word vulnerability, and that was a huge shock for me, because my language doesn't even have that word, and that doesn't mean what, we're not allowed or not supposed to be even vulnerable in our lives. And later on, I had a similar conversation with my friends around here, and then a Russian friend said that they don't have that direct word for that either. And then other people from other countries said, yes, they do have it, but actually it has a negative connotation. People are not really allowed to be vulnerable. And I think it's about time to change that, and through being vulnerable, opening yourself up, you're giving this an opportunity for a connection, because people, you think that they might think that they're going to judge you or think less of you, or use that vulnerability to manipulate you, or just it's just that things were just going to go completely wrong for you. But actually, through opening up and showing yourself vulnerable to others, it's like a mirror, and people start to see their vulnerability through you, and there could be just this instant deep connection that otherwise wouldn't be available, because we're all just going to be continue pretending that we're always great and we're strong and nothing can take us, and we're showing no kind of signs of weaknesses. We're all just creating this distance and separation that is just everyone is great and everyone is strong, and we're not allowed to do anything other than that. And the reality is that we all have certain aspects in our lives when we are vulnerable, and maybe instead of just pretending that we're all great and strong, we can actually find this deep, great sense of connection through that openness and sharing it with others. So on that note, I'm gonna use this moment here to share with you guys that there are moments that I am doubtful about even this project, not in a sense that I regret it, because that's not true. I mean, I'm super excited and I see meaning to it, and I want to continue with the Mindful December. But I'm still human, and no matter how much self-confidence I can practice when I observe that each day the amount of likes of my videos are going down, there is less engagement every day, and I know that it's like 1/3 of the process of this project. So all I'm thinking is just like, what is going to happen in another 7 days? So by the day 20, is there anyone ever going to watch my videos, or is it just going to sink at the bottom of internet, of social media, and no one will care? And I feel sometimes that it's like it breaks my heart a little bit, because I feel like there's just so much things that is valuable and can help others, and then I feel so like powerless, or not making, maybe feeling the sense of it. I don't know, just I'm just feeling a lot of different things, and I'm just being vulnerable with you guys now, opening, showing my insecurities, my sort of weakness, that I am always being hard on myself, and being doubtful about so many aspects in my life, and right now about that. And I think, I hope you will understand and maybe resonate with that sort of doubt about something else in your life. And I actually encourage you to use that as an opportunity to show vulnerability today to someone around you. And you might not even imagine what kind of sense of connection it might bring to that relationship with that person, even if it's not someone, you know, close. Maybe even better. Just give it a try, like I did right now, and I don't know, it felt good. I'm happy I shared it with you, and if you are following my videos, don't worry, I'm like, regardless of that, what I just shared about my doubts, I'm still gonna continue with this challenge, because I do feel like even if one person watches the video, if one person takes something out of it, that is it. That's all that matters for me. It's not about reaching the millions or thousands or hundreds, actually. It's just about making some sort of impact, helping another human being, another soul, and that's it. And the rest is just beyond me and my control. So I'm leaving it out to the universe, and whoever is watching, thank you so much for this time, and I will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow might be something a little bit more uplifting. Thank you.